I'm kind of tired of seeing the 2xKO slander already. 2xKO is overhated, and it ain't even out yet. Not at all. Bro, it's dang near like 100 degrees, and I'm about to rant, making myself even more hot. Lord. 2xKO, now don't get me wrong, they've gave themselves many L's in this development marketing cycle of the game. For example, it's taken 6 to 7 years of development, and we only got 10 characters. I 100% do agree that we should have at least 30 plus characters with 6 to 7 years of development, while some tag fighting games got less than 5 or so years and still got more characters. Some, like for example BB Tag, you can argue it's a huge glorified acid flip, but that still had 20 characters. And the base roster of Dragon Ball FighterZ with completely new original characters had up to 24 characters at launch. But even 5 years ago, I even found people saying Dragon Ball FighterZ roster was small. You ain't gonna be able to please anybody. So quick question before I go further in the video. What do you think is a good roster size for a launch of a fighting game? Comment down below, let me know. I'm thinking 25 is good for a base roster. If it's 1v1, to me 15 is solid. Cause even then, most people in fighting games, you not gonna play multiple characters. Most people play like 1 to 2 characters or 1 to 3 characters throughout the entirety life of a fighting game anyway, outside of DLC. Another big thing with 2xKO is that sometimes they're doing things very weird because they're making decisions that just don't make sense for the health of 2xKO. Recently, they did reveal Vi's trailer in the game. I'm so happy. The trailer, oh my gosh, she is so fucking peak. I'm so excited about it. And essentially, they dropped 2 videos that same day. Obviously, more people are going to look at the character reveal than the second video afterwards. If Riot just did the YouTuber thing and just combined both videos together, more people would have known that the closed beta is going to be open until the full game. So technically, 2xKO does drop September 9th. However, they're not going to say it's completely out because they don't want to have people review it or judge it based on the stuff that's not completely done with the game so far. So like, yeah, Riot does deserve the heat in a lot of scenarios. But now people talking about the dang hypothetical Vi super, the level 3 that she has when she just punching the screen and then like she's hitting nothing. I agree. So here's the level 3 of Vi that everybody's complaining about. So she's punching, she's charging up. It's animated beautifully personally to me. And she's punching, you know, just punching somebody. And at the end, right, you see her finally grab Yasuo. She grabs Yasuo, rocket sock him, pillow punch. Like literally, and that's the end of the trailer, right? My problem with this is the quote tweets. The quote tweets piss me off. Shout out to Hachi. He plays fighting games. I've seen him before on Twitter here and there when I was looking for other games and stuff like that. But like, people hype it up Akihiko and BB Tag. But when BB Tag was out, people was mad that he ain't play exactly like the Persona characters. I was there. You could go on my channel. And it's kind of funny meme because it's like, all right. Like this was funny. They bought it fucking Edge level 3 for Street Fighter 6 and he's just punching the air. Sorry for pixelation his Twitter, but yo, this was hilarious. KO. I gotta get credit out. That was funny. I had tweeted this. I was like, the amount of people I'm seeing Glaze DNF duel now, where was y'all when it was out or the DLC was dropping, right? And then there's people in the replies saying how they feel about like they were actually playing and stuff. Like, I'm not talking about y'all. However, the hate is so strong with this one. I get it. It's Riot Games. And I can tell you where this all started, where it all began. Essentially, a lot of people were in this point where like fighting games, there's a whole group of people that don't really like fighting games for what they are. They come in and play them. And then they go, hey man, we need fighting games to blow up. Why they ain't blow up right now? They still a niche. So people thinking with Riot Games, okay, Riot's gonna save the FGC with 2xKO. And y'all like, okay, that's Glaze, that's over hate. But let's talk about some background that y'all not thinking about from the other perspective, right? And there's 2 sides to this. 2, when you look at Riot Games in their history, they have one of the biggest games ever in the history of video games, especially with online multiplayer, which is League of Legends. I'm a League hater. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But they've done it multiple times again with even another game called Valorant and made one of the biggest shooters of all time ever in the history of that genre. So people are using the same logic If they did it twice in a row, they could do it 3 times with a fighting game, and that is 2xKO. So like, I can see the line of thinking from that perspective. They don't want me to spit because it's hot out here, and they know I'm going in. But then again, there's this other side of the community that feel like they don't want fighting games to get popular. They want them to stay niche. A lot of the problems within the FGC, if we being real, a lot of people are gatekeeping. Really, that's the truth. You can't please nobody in this space no more. They make simple controls, you get shit on for using them. They make modern controls, they still complain about it year or 3 into the game. Like at this point, like if you're getting cooked by modern controls, I can't help you, bro. Like you just got cooked. You should be able to assess the situation and know who you're fighting against when you're playing it. Now, if it's not fun to you, that's a different story. I can get that. I can reason with it to an extent. Also, the next big thing I gotta talk about, content creators will glaze 2xKO. Shut the hell up. Okay, number one, I'm gonna be real honest with you. If you've been watching my channel, I've been very critical of 2xKO because I want it to be good. I'm not just sitting there just shitting on it just to do it. I want the game to be great. Therefore, we could just get better games. I love tag games, right? I love seeing 2 characters on the stream mix somebody up. I love all of that. But if you've been on my channel specifically, I have completely even jeopardized, even after them giving me opportunities, tell them, hey, I don't like this, or I think this is not good right now. I've said what I don't like, and I said what I do love. But like, dang, man, y'all hating on it because it's like, it's Riot or something? Like, ew, Riot Games doing it. And the number one thing about all this hating and memes, okay, the memes are more funny, but there's people that generally just hate 2xKO because it's a Riot game. The game is free. It's free, people. You don't have to pay a single dollar in this game. Just play the said game. Try the game out and play. I feel like I'm in deja vu with Hunter x Hunter. They gave you a demo. At that point, if you ain't like the demo, you shouldn't even be talking about the game past the month demo that has been out. I could go on and on about 2xKO. And all in all, I just want people to just like, it's overhated and the game's not even out. And that's just weird to me. It's a weird energy for that. I don't like people dunking on stuff before it come out, unless there's valid reasons to. Right? I know Riot got people waiting, and I know Riot got people. I know Riot got I know 2xK only got 10 characters, and I know people are tired of waiting for this game. But we gonna act like a delayed game. If it come out bad, that's a different issue. Now we complaining about delays for fighting games. Do y'all like? I don't know. Do y'all want this space to grow and get more people playing these games? I don't know. Maybe I'm just in my own bubble in my own world right now. But like, dang. Let the game come out September 9th and then do this. Like, I'm cool. It's your boy Avataryaya. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe for more fighting games, anime games, RPGs, everything else in between what I want to cover. You guys are golden, and that is raw. Squalor, peace, and I'm out.